Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Piston Cup Racer review. Today we will be reviewing Sage Vanderspin, which is the Gaskets Cars 1 racer. Gaskets is a pretty nice, or I wouldn't say pretty nice, I'd say probably more the iconic and more well-known sponsors in the movies. I guess you have more scenes with Sage. I guess he was honestly, I think he was one of the first cars or Piston Cup racers to be released, and I think he had a lot more scenes than most other racers did. Now, if we're talking about like Rex Reveler and Dan Garcia right here, they did not. But jumping straight into the review, he's number 80. Now, Sage Vanderspin isn't one of my favorites. He's got a little, like, cookie type thing on the hood. Right there. Right there. This is my older version, so he's a bit chipped up. Got gaskets right there. Another cookie right there. Oh, no. Continuous sponsors there. Gaskets. What does that say on the hood? I can't see it. What does that say? A racetrack treat. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it is like a cookie. His wheels are blue. There's no outline or trim on it. His eyes are brown. He has the expression for, I believe, Aiken Axler, or he's a model as Aiken Axler, because he was the first to be released, Aiken Axler was, and I think Todd Marcus after him. Now, going into the design here of the colors, it's a mix of light blue, yellow, and red. It's pretty nice overall. I like it. Comparing him to Rex Reveler, he's my favorite out of the three gasket cars. Obviously, he doesn't have that same, cookie, which I don't kind of like. But I think I like the darker blue on him. Kind of wish they had more yellow in him, though. Then we have Dan Garcia, which is the next gen here, which is very different from both of them. They completely remove the red. Completely remove the red all throughout Dan Garcia. He has no red on him at all, which I don't like at all. At all. Because I liked the red on the gasket sponsor, but like for Dan Garcia, they just removed it for some reason, which I don't understand, because the red was, the good part of it. I like the red on it. But as I said, Rex Reveler, the Cars 3 veteran, is probably my favorite out of the three here. Obviously, Dan Garcia is my least favorite. For like pretty much every single review we've had, the next gen is my least favorite. Like for every single review we've done, the next gen is my least favorite for all of them. Which, I mean, isn't really hard to tell, I mean, pretty much almost everyone can agree with that. The next gens are they just lack the design and personality as all these other designs and paint jobs have. They just lack it. I mean, the best next gen that really has like a good design on it, I mean, I guess Sheldon Shifter does, J.D. McPillar, but like, there's very few that does. There's very few next gens that have good designs. And next gens, and like most of them, they're just lazy and really, really simple. Like, they didn't even try to make them look good. They just did the most simple design they could and get it over with, which I think is really dumb and stupid. Especially for gaskets, because the red part was really cool on it. Getting more into the design here, we have it kind of like goes down with the yellow and red, kind of goes back up. Kind of like a white outline around the number. Again, what does that say there? Does that say the exact same thing? Oh, no, it doesn't. I think it says cream filling right there. So it's kind of like an ice cream sandwich or like a Twinkie. And you got like a red, I don't know if that's, I think it's a red spoiler, yeah. Red spoiler. This was made in Thailand. I think it says DKG15 N12A. Don't know exactly what that means. Got the Lightyear tires, like pretty much everyone. You know, another thing I don't know why, but they removed like the Lightyear text on the next gens. Well, no, they didn't. But like, it's very like you can't read it. It looks like it's just a bunch of like white dots. Which I guess makes sense for the design, I guess, because the wheels, you know, they're not as wide or big as these ones in the stock cars. The expression here, pretty nice expression. I like this expression. Pretty nice overall. I like it. I don't like how like the wheels can like come out here. You can see, it kind of like comes out that I don't really like that. It's whatever though. Got it. Number 80 on the headlight there. Alright, well, what does that say on the back there? Does that say a racetrack treat? Yep, same thing. Well, yeah, I think that will wrap up the review. Pretty nice sponsor and car in general. As I said again, Dan Garcia is my least favorite. Rex Flow is my favorite. Sage Vanderspin right in the middle. Gaskets is, as I said, a really iconic sponsor. Probably in my top 10 favorite sponsors. But that's really only because of Rex Reveler. A lot of people don't seem to like Rex Reveler, which I can understand. I think a lot of people like the lighter blue better, which is understandable, but I don't think anybody likes Dan Garcia. I've never heard anyone say my favorite next gen is Dan Garcia for gaskets. Gaskets really fell off of Dan Garcia. But that will be the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed. You probably didn't, but I will see everyone in the next review.